Hey guys, I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber and I film fashion, beauty, and lifestyle related videos. If you are into that kind of thing, please consider subscribing and ringing that notification bell down below so that you can be notified every single time I upload a video. And for today's video, I'm just sharing with you guys the rest of what I am bringing in my hospital bag. If you haven't seen my What's in My Hospital Bag Part 1, make sure to check that out. It really doesn't matter if you watch this one or that one first, but if you want to see that, make sure to check out that video, and I will link that video down below in the description box as well as at the end of this video. And the very first video, I talked about what I'm bringing as far as apparel for myself. And in this video, I'm going to talk about toiletries as well as what I'm bringing for my baby girl. So this was actually supposed to be all in one video, but as I was editing the footage, it was super long and I had to break it up somehow. And this was, to me, the best way to do it. So just keep on watching if you're interested in that. And it may seem a little bit weird because of how I'm going to transition into talking about the items, because it does look a little bit cut up, if you will, just because I filmed this footage on a completely separate day. Sorry about that, but just keep on watching if you want to see what I'm bringing as far as toiletries and what I'm bringing for baby girl. As far as toiletries go, I just want enough things there with me to keep me feeling human. I will probably pack my everyday makeup, which if you want to know those items, go ahead and check out my everyday makeup routine video, and I will link that at the end of this video. If you want to see those, I probably will end up not even doing my makeup the entire time that I'm there, just because I did it with my son and I don't really feel like I'm gonna want to do anything to my face. I just want to be there and recover and bond with my baby. But the first thing that I'm going to pack, or that I've packed, was my shampoo and conditioner, my basics. So I really like these squeeze bottles because it ends up saving you money in the long run if you just purchase something to refill if you travel a lot, rather than buying those bottles in the dollar section. And I know they're only like $1 in the travel section, but it does add up if you continually use them. So I bought this off Amazon, and I'm just bringing shampoo, conditioner, body wash, face wash, and some face cream. And I do have a travel size toner from Rodan & Fields that I got whenever I bought a full size kit. I don't use this every day, but like I said, just enough to make me feel human. To be honest, I probably will just slap some face cream and even skip this step, just because I will be so exhausted that I won't really care, but my face gets so dry, so moisturizer is one thing I can't skip. I'm sure you've seen this in probably every hospital bag video, but I'm definitely bringing some chapstick, because for whatever reason your lips just really dry out during labor, and I'm just bringing my EOS fragrance-free organic lip balm. It's my favorite, so just packing that. The next thing I'm bringing is my travel size Venus razor, just because I unfortunately have the 5 o'clock shadow under my armpits every single day, so that's one thing I cannot skip. So just to be able to shave my armpits, but this stays in my travel bag, my toiletry travel bag at all times, so it's just gonna be coming with me. And then of course, last but not least, deodorant, because we ain't trying to be stinking up in the hospital, so I'll be bringing that. I will pack everything in this travel toiletry bag that I got from Amazon. It already has some Q-tips and some cotton swabs in here that I just keep in there. Whenever I'm traveling, I just put a bunch in there and then kind of forget about them, and I don't unpack them when I get home because I'll just use them eventually. But I just like this one because you can hang the bag and keep it off of counter space, because it's very limited in hotels in general, but definitely in the hospital. So I'll just be bringing this, and all my toiletries will go in here. As far as hair goes, the only styling product that I'm going to bring is my hair dryer, and I'm only bringing this because I can't stand getting into the bed with my hair soaking wet. It is so uncomfortable when your pillow gets super sloppy wet and your shirt or whatever you're wearing here is just soaking wet. I can't stand that feeling. So I'll just be bringing this just to make my hair less soaking wet when I get out of the shower and just to be more comfortable. But other than that, I probably won't be fixing my hair, but I will just bring this along with my paddle brush, and I can smooth out my hair with this if I decide to do so. But I'll probably just rough dry it just enough to get into the bed and not soak everything that I lay on. Okay, so that's all I'm bringing for me. The rest of the stuff that I'm going to show you is for baby girl, and honestly, you really don't need a ton for your baby during the hospital stay. They provide diapers and wipes for you, at least my hospital does, and there's really not a whole lot that they're going to need. So that is all I'm packing for me. So the rest of the stuff I'm going to show you is for baby girl. When you go to the hospital, you really don't need a whole lot for the baby because most hospitals, at least the one that I'm delivering at, will provide diapers and wipes and just pretty much everything that you need. But there, are obviously things that you do want to bring from home, but there isn't a ton of stuff that I'm going to be bringing for her. I am bringing a couple of sleepers. This pink one here, it has the built-in mittens and the little footies, as well as this white one. It's got little bunnies and pink clouds on it. And I'm just bringing these in case her going home outfit, if she has a blowout before we leave the hospital and she just needs a change. I just want to have a few options, so I'm just bringing these for that. And I do have a going home outfit, like I said, that I am bringing for her, which I won't be able to show you guys, but I will insert a clip here of it. When I purchased it from Etsy, I did put a rush delivery, but it was my bad. I didn't read the instructions, and it said that it was going to take her about 2 weeks before she can actually start embroidering it or something like that, because it was personalized, so it hasn't even been shipped to me. But I wanted to go ahead and get this video out, but I will, like I said, insert that clip so you can see what it is. Oh, I also have the sleeper here, so I'll have 3 different options as far as that goes. And I'm not bringing any hats just because the hospital does provide those hats, and they do put like a cute bow on it, and I'll just use those while she's there. And she has a personalized one that goes with her going home outfit that we'll use when we leave the hospital. During the hospital stay, Adeline will probably be naked the entire time and just be in her diaper. That's what we did with Cohen, and he didn't actually wear clothes until we were leaving. So I definitely wanted to pick up some mittens for her because he kept scratching his face, and my husband ended up going downstairs to the gift shop and buying some baby mittens and coming back up, and we put those on him just during the hospital stay because we did a lot of skin to skin pretty much the entire time, because not only for bonding purposes, but I was trying to breastfeed, so I wanted to definitely have as much skin to skin contact as I could. So he stayed naked and just in a diaper the entire time. But these were a lifesaver when it came to scratching his face during the hospital visit. So I wanted to pick these up for baby girl, but also her going home outfit doesn't have the built-in mittens in the sleeper that she has. So I'm going to put these on her when we go home. Her going home outfit also doesn't have the built-in feet. So I'm also packing just some plain white socks to keep her feet warm when we go home. I've already showed you that other swaddle that matches my robe, but I'm also going to bring this muslin blanket that I got from Little Unicorn. Actually, it's Little Unicorn brand, but I got it from Target. But I had these with Cohen in the boy print, the buffalo one, and I absolutely loved them. My best friend Faith bought them for me, and they are the best things ever. The best swaddle blankets in the world, in my opinion. They are so big, and the more you wash them, the softer they get, and they always have these really cute patterns. And they come with a set of 3. Some of them are 2 packs. You can get them individually, but I really like the set of 3 because it's more bang for your buck. But anyways, I bought this, and I'm just gonna bring one. It came with 2 others, and I'll have those links in the blog post, but I just wanted to bring this one for the hospital stay. and have another option of a swaddle blanket. We'll probably end up using the swaddles from the hospital most of the time, just because she will have that sticky meconium poop, and I'd rather mess up their blankets than ours. I know I said I wasn't going to bring a pillow of any sort to the hospital, but I definitely wanted to bring the Boppy pillow this time. I didn't have one with my son, and I deeply regretted it later. And I think it was because I had such a hard time breastfeeding him, which his was a completely different story than just simple position changes. He didn't have a suck reflex, and I had to syringe feed him for a period of time. But I don't know how she's going to react to breastfeeding. I'm pretty good at it by now. My son and I ended up breastfeeding for 15 months, so I'm pretty experienced, but I don't know how she's going to be, and I don't know how she's going to be comfortable. So just want to bring this just to give me a little bit more confidence, I guess, that I have everything that I need. Last items that I'm bringing, I'm actually packing in this little kitten mesh bag. It's actually pretty cute, but I got this with my I Love Sia nursing tanks. It came with them, so I was like, I might as well just put some of my hospital stuff in here. But what I'm packing in here is just my breastfeeding essentials. I had to use the nipple shield with my son, and so I'm just packing these Medela nipple shields in here. It came with a little travel case, and it came with 2, and I'm just bringing these. They did provide them at the hospital that I'm delivering at last time, but another company bought the hospital out, and I don't know if the manufacturers changed and if they even use this brand. And I really liked the Medela nursing shields last time, so I wanted to use these again, so I went ahead and just purchased them, and it can't hurt to have a couple of them anyway. And my nursing tanks also came with some nursing pads. I probably will not use these at the hospital, but I just left them in the little kitten bag, and I'm just gonna bring them with me. My milk didn't come in until day 5 of delivery, so I'm not really expecting to have a lot of leakage, but after breastfeeding for 15 months the first time, I don't know what my supply is gonna be like, so it's kind of nice to just have. Alright guys, that is all I have for today's video. If you liked what you've seen, please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and leave me a comment down below letting me know if there's something that I did not talk about that you think that I should bring to the hospital. I would love to hear from you. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Life with Amber Lee, and I can't wait to see you in my video next week. Bye!